over there.
Yeah, Ollie's here, guys. So he's basically sitting behind the desk right in front of us, smirking at us because this is our first podcast, and he's like, "You guys ain't gonna do a good job as me, motherfuckers," you know, and all this.
But
so I'm feeling the pressure a little bit.
I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck, do you?
No,
I'm
really
fucking pussy, innit? You know what I mean? Deep inside, I'm a bit of a pussy.
I don't really give a fuck what people think.
I'm feeling the pressure. I want to do a good.
People on Patreon have said they want this, though. You know,
that's
what I mean?
true,
So
and that's true.
We can't really go really wrong.
And we appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, we do appreciate it because
You know what I mean?
basically, eventually,
Because I just want to be loved, you know.
and we need to get Ollie off that podcast that he does with Dan.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
frauding the public,
Exactly. I mean,
acting like he's had a fight.
this isn't just for camera, guys. And
This
like,
is not for camera.
Mystery
He's
edits these episodes very well.
Yeah, he does.
He's
yeah.
fucking clueless on combat. It's literally, it's full. It's just YouTube copyright, and it's horrific. Big words.
Oh shit!
Why are
shit,
you not looking
shit,
up now? Why not
shit.
getting the big in now?
Oi, we're on a podcast though, so we've got to do the.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Got to do it. Yes, Jimmy. He has a very good calf. I think no, they call it a calf kick when they kick the calf.
That's very intellectually correct, Joshua. Yes.
Apparently, everyone jabs like what's his name, Carl Usman. Yeah, everyone
jabs.
jabs. Like, yeah, very
jabs
strong.
with the fist.
Yeah, very strong
Yes,
and
with the
technical
fist,
jab,
using
yeah.
the arm and the shoulder.
Yeah.
That's very good. Ollie, why are you looking down? Why not getting the bigger no more, dickhead? Because we're doing a better job
we're
than
doing
you
a better
already.
job than you. Carry it naturally, no scripted. See, how long have we been
Yes.
going, Mystery? How long have we been going?
3 minutes in, we've said fucking more than he does in an hour.
5 minutes,
5
yeah.
minutes, fucking
5
that's
minutes.
around a fucking sparring. That is, I'm having a great time. You had a great time?
I'm having a great time.
Fucking brilliant. This is. What you fucking moan about getting all the bigger on there. Fucking dickhead. Right, so anyway, should we go on to the first segment, Mystery?
First segment.
Okay, so look, just Mystery's notes. First segment, Jimmy's question from Alex Martin asks, Jimmy, if there was one place you'd like to train at for a week, anywhere in the world, other than England, where would it be and why? First off, I impress you all how I read that. Yeah, that's a good read, isn't it? So, Alex, for me, I mean, there's loads of places I'd like to go if I had the chance, the time, and the money. But to be totally honest, first one that comes to my mind would be Elevation.
Defo.
Because of the video, you don't look fantastic. All the bodies in there, the coaching. Just there's a lot of places I'd like to travel at. I think that's certainly top of my list and where I'd like to go. I mean, two places. American Top Team. I should have gone. I think I should have gone there years ago when Conan invited me over, but I didn't. And so it's somewhere I want to go at some point.
Yeah, that video you did what's it? Where Carl Mushman and Gaethje trained.
Yeah,
that
that's
sick.
Elevation.
Sick,
Elevation, right? Yeah. So that American Top Team, I say they're my top two. Yeah, great coaching, loads of good bodies in there.
Loads of good in there.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of good people there as well, and they do similar drills as well. When you actually watch it, like the front headlocks and stuff, they do a lot of that sort of stuff as well. The double drags and a lot of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of pulling stuff as well.
Yeah.
So at least we're on the right page and not just styling it like Ollie does with his profession. We're actually, creating good
Thing is though,
good patterns.
Ollie's,
we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing, isn't it? What's up we are?
Ollie's thinking that we're
I'll
like.
take his headset off and come and bang you. I don't give a fuck, mate. I swear now. Shut the fuck up, yeah. But no, yeah, great to watch that. You do a wicked job of that as well, Mystery. But it looks quality, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look quality over there.
Just
and they got, like you said, they got a lot of good bodies, haven't they? And they've produced a lot of good fighters out there.
Yeah,
Gaethje, Carl Usman.
Yeah, Sandhagen's there, isn't he?
Fug Rosie's from there as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So basically, Dan, give us the money.
And let's fucking go over there.
Please. Then we could do like a sniffing lines, banging nines in Colorado, innit?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
You get me? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gaethje fights at lightweight as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to fight spar Gaethje.
Yeah. And I'd like to get wrestlefoot by Usman. It'd be great.
I'd
probably bang by Usman.
I don't think you would wrestle foot.
Oh, mate, I think so.
No, I
I'm
don't
an
think
old
you
man.
would. I don't think you would.
He's bought into the hype, innit? I've sold it to him. He thinks I'm fucking, he thinks I'm the
I don't
bollocks,
think
doesn't he?
I don't think he would, though.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think he would.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see. One day, though. Eh?
Why?
Why what?
What?
I don't fucking ask me. I didn't say it.
Well, have you,
I ain't getting the fucking big one.
I've seen Jimmy roll with a lot of good bit. Listen, no, I've never seen you roll with someone that's like Usman sort of, you know what I mean? But I've seen Jimmy roll with a lot of good, like, straight jiu-jitsu, straight wrestling people, and all I'll say is...
Yeah, man. I just choked
It
him.
makes him look like a little bitch, a fully grown man. It makes another fully grown man look like a bitch. You know what I mean?
Listen, I think it'd be good work. I think it'd be fun. You know what I mean? Just to experience that level. For sure.
He's got pressure.
Yeah, massively. Yeah.
You haven't got pressure. Do you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. I thought you meant pressure.
Oh
no.
But
like our sort of pressure now. He's got that sort of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a fucking bong Mongol sitting behind the desk looking at us like we're not doing it properly.
Is it not good enough for you, Summit?
I was wondering who Carl Usman is, to be honest.
I didn't say
So Kamara.
Kamara.
I said Kamara. He said Carl.
Yeah.
He's on about his twin brother Carl. What's it? So you're mouthing him. You're mouthing him on a little pronunciation.
Listen, I'll say this to the Patreon and people. Do they have dyslexic? What's it called?
Dyslexic.
Dyslexic.
What? Dyslexic what?
In America, where most of these people are from.
Yes, brother.
Yes,
brother.
Well,
Yeah.
basically, I'm that.
Hashtag worldwide dyslexia, motherfuckers. You know.
I'm bringing awareness to the condition.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
man.
mean? I'm not the smartest of lads.
But he'll fucking bang you.
I definitely chin.
And he's got a cock on him. So what? What are you gonna do? No, Ollie, you're not rating this. I think this is on par with you and Dan already.
Yeah, right. We haven't gone into so much detail. Oh my God, he does a very good job.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah. But right now, too much Ollie chat. Oh, fucking Muffin, I won't mention it again. He's a dickhead. He's ruining it. So that answered the questions for Alex. Yeah, man, sweet. So let's go on. So Josh's question.
Go on, you can read it.
I'll read.
I'm dyslexic, bro.
I'll read
it. I'm one of them.
Okay, so
the cat went and sat on the mat. I'm one of them.
Alex Martin asks. No, that's the same one. Sam George, scroll down, dickhead. Okay, first technical glitch. Sam George asks, Josh, who would be your dream matchup when you get to the UFC?
Well, there's a few. There is a few. On a technical striking base, yeah, I'd love to have it off with Adesanya, but obviously he's a lot bigger than me. Do you know what I mean? So obviously I'd have to listen to Ollie and get in the gym a bit more and do a bit of S&C, and he'd probably start jabbing me or something. But like, yeah, Adesanya on a technical striking basis, because I do like him. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I can think he'd make you think a lot. He does a lot of feints from the hips. Does a lot of feints with his feet. He looked very good at punching. But I think I'm a better boxer than him. Yeah. I do. I think I'm better with my hands than him. But obviously he's got very long, awkward legs and he's tall and he's rangy and stuff. But I definitely, yeah. Obviously, who else would I fight?
I just love podcast one. I'm beating up Usman. He's fucking dropping Adesanya. So this is fucking great, isn't it? Carry on with that. You know what I mean? Adesanya, Usman, who? Pussies.
No. And I'd like to train at that place as well. I'd like to train at that place as well.
Yeah.
Adesanya's gym.
He's there, isn't it? Joe's mate, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to go there. No, I'm not saying I'd bang Adesanya. I'm not saying.
No, I'm joking.
I'm not saying I'd bang Adesanya. But I think I'd have it off.
You want to test yourself. You want to go with the best, innit? What's the point? Yeah, 100%. That's what it's about, isn't it? Like seeing where you are and learning from the best. You know what I mean?
I think City kickboxing would be the perfect rough house treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What, Fortnite?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to go there.
Villa near the gym.
I'd love to go
there.
Yeah,
amazing.
I'd love to go there.
Amazing.
I watch them like I watch. That's what I actually do watch. I watch them in the day in the day in camp or the day in the life of Adesanya. I've been watching a bit of that, man. Some of the work they do, it's good, man.
Yeah.
I'd definitely like to go there.
Yeah, but they're getting names. I'm not sure. I know they're getting a lot of guys coming through. There's no end of guys in the US.
Oh yeah, loads of people. Loads of people.
Getting a lot of success.
Loads of people.
Yeah. So apart from banging Adesanya, I interrupted you to be a twat.
I would. I'd kill Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Love fighting a southpaw as well. So, nah, I'd fight Conor McGregor, not just for money, but you know what I mean. Just
the money'd be nice though, right?
Oh fuck me, yeah, the money would be fucking mint. How much did Dustin Poirier just get? 10 mil. He got like 10 mil or something, didn't he? Yeah, defo. Yeah, I'd love to fight Conor McGregor. It's just a good name to beat, innit? Get a lot of fucking people talking about you on there. Who else would I like
Fill
to
my
fight?
pension up a bit. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Get us on a nice little boat.
Ooh. Get that yacht.
Who else? Adesanya's the main one to me. I've always said that. I've even said that to like Ollie, and I've said it to a few people around here. Adesanya for me. I'd love to fight Adesanya. Obviously, he's taller than me and that. Well, I don't actually know if he is that taller than me. I'm
No, I
6'2".
think
How tall is he? He must be 6'4". He's a 6'4" sort of lad, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'd love
Oh,
to.
phone's off.
We came back from similar sort of backgrounds. You know what I mean? I started off kickboxing first, so did he.
Explain some of the stuff you've achieved in your boxing, getting to the
I
level.
don't- I
What's
don't-
the
I-
share?
oh,
What's
I-
the,
oh,
is
yeah,
that what,
shit.
what's the level you got to in your boxing, your kickboxing? I mean, I think people are interested in that. I mean, they need to realise the background you've come from. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I won't give all the records away though.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Because obviously people that might just
Oh,
screw me in the long.
might scare people
Yeah,
off.
scare
I think
people
people are
off.
scared of you anyway.
Scare people off, but yeah, I've had quite a few boxing fights. I've a lot of kickboxing fights, but I started off from like a points background. Like a lot of people know Michael Venom Page. I started off in the same sort of background. They call it sport karate, but a lot of people call it on the circuits points fighting. I done that under a man called Slb9 Mma from TKA, Tamworth Kickboxing Academy. Yeah, and I did all right in that. I fought some of the top people around the world and went a lot of places with Lance. Done a lot of good things. And then I moved over to boxing. I boxed for England. I won a few big tournaments. I won the Nationals. I won boxing titles with England. Went a bit around the country with that and stuff. So, yeah, I've been around a bit, you know what I mean? And then I threw it all away for wrong reasons. But that's a different story. But, yeah, but silver lining, innit? Like you said. I met you in it. I've met good people around here. I'm on the right tracks now and all that sort of stuff. So
Well, everything's led to
Yeah,
you where
yeah,
you are,
yeah,
innit? I mean,
yeah,
we never would have met. You know
yeah,
what I mean, we
yeah,
never would have met,
exactly,
would
yeah,
we? You know what I mean?
And doing this sort of game now, mate. Yeah, I think this is sort of the game that I was meant to do. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I picked things up all pretty quick. I'm
Yeah, I
loving
mean,
the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu.
No, I was just literally
as
going to
well.
say the way you're wrestling, someone's only done 12 months of wrestling and the success you have on the mat with everyone. Really, you do very well, don't you? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like the places we've been inspired as well, taking down high-level guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, having good success with very high-level guys,
yeah.
hitting takedowns and stuff after
Yeah.
only a few months of wrestling and stuff. So you took it well, innit? And
Yeah.
certainly think this is the game for you, innit? No doubt.
Yeah.
Future world champion for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And very sexy too.
I'm very marketable as well, Dana White.
Yeah.
What is that? The marketable?
Yeah, I was alright. It's first.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm a bit thick. Yeah.
Nah, mate, not fit.
But
Just a bit punch drunk. A bit of CTE.
I apologise to the Patreon public that my tongue keeps falling out a little bit.
Too much tongue for his gob, innit?
Yeah.
So go on. Yeah.
Yeah, but Adesanya's the one for me, yeah.
Yeah.
If I could fight anyone, it would be Adesanya. I'd love to just even spar him, do you know what I mean? But if I got to the UFC and then I made a bit of money, I would probably take a year out and I'd probably try to get a little bit of size on properly. Because I have boxed at 81 kilo before and I used to walk around at about 86. I have even weighed 90 before. I wasn't in good shape, do you know what I mean? But
So obviously with your side, you have to naturally wouldn't be able to use Ollie's bits and bobs and
no,
stuff.
I wouldn't be able to use Ollie's tactics and methods. But I'd definitely have a go with Adesanya. It'd be a big money fight, two big good strikers.
Yeah. For sure.
But I killed the lightweight thing first, and I might go. Like you said, I'll probably get a bit bigger in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
I
still young,
might be
yeah.
a welterweight. You never know one day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was a welterweight, I'd fight Jorge Masvidal. I'd love that fight. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a gangster, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'd
Yeah.
fight him.
Loads of options.
Who do you think would be a good matchup?
I'm a good matchup for no one.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, his work, isn't he? You know what I mean? The Conor fight would be great, wouldn't it? If he can make his name and get to a position where he can make that fight happen, before Conor calls it a day, I don't know how long he's got left or what his plans are, but that'd be nice.
I'd definitely fight Conor
You know
McGregor.
what I mean?
I think he's very good, and I look at Conor McGregor and he's very good at like distance and stuff. You know what I mean? Like he calculates on distance well. He fakes people to come at them well, and you know what I mean. He covers that space very well. But I've been around a bit. You know what I mean? I've boxed a lot of people. I'm not saying I've boxed. Well, he's boxed some. You know what I mean? He's boxed Floyd Mayweather. He's been about a bit. Do you know what I mean? But nah, not for mine.
There you go. Yeah?
Yeah. Everyone's gonna think I'm a cocky shit now, aren't they?
There you go, Sam George.
There you go, Sam
the cocky
George.
little shit has
The
answered.
cocky little shit has answered. I'll take anyone. Mainly Adesanya.
Yeah, I'm just going to read Mystery's notes as we read on after that. So, stars. I've got stars. Jimmy, feel free to get involved in Josh's answer. This bit, you know, I'm going to say it because you think we're fucking absolute dumbasses. Feel free to go off on tangents that come back to the conversation, etc. In capital fucking letters, the prick. Tangent meaning, in brackets, different subject.
Did you put that?
No shit, Sherlock, you fucking knobhead.
I didn't read that. I just read the. Oh, sorry. I just read the question.
And then a subject or activity that is different from the one you are talking about or doing. Well, thanks, Mystery. I never went to fucking school.
Fucking dying.
You
Yeah,
fucking prick.
Fucking hell. He's fucking got me. What the fuck?
This is what we're working with, guys.
To be
This is
fair,
what we're working with.
No,
Do you know
but to
what
be
I mean?
fair, but to be fair, you should have put that on my question more than his. You should have put that on mine.
So, we've got our second segment, guys. So, Mystery's giving us MMA news and thoughts. So, our first bit of news and thoughts. Khabib signs for a football club. Khabib signs for football club. Mint.
Yeah,
Any thoughts on that?
I don't really give a fuck about that, if I'm being honest.
What do you think it could be?
What do I think to be?
No, Khabib.
Yeah, athlete, great
Yeah,
athlete.
Unbelievable. I like everything about it, the way he carries himself. You know what I mean?
The respect and stuff. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
There is a time and place for cocky stuff. Like Conor, that's what I mean. Conor McGregor's sold himself. You know what I mean?
And that's
You look
fantastic as well. What he's achieved.
even-
You know what I mean?
yeah,
They're all fantastic. In
Even
their right,
Adesanya,
aren't they?
he sells himself in a sense. You know what I mean? Jura Masvidal, Nate Diaz, they've all done it. Do you know what I mean? But Khabib, that culture that he's from and that they don't do that. Which fair play to him for keeping it up.
Well, that sells him in its own right
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, and he's a bad man at the end of the day, isn't he? He's fucked a lot of good people up. Do you know what I mean? Made them look like sub-average. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. Over and over.
Yeah, and
I mean, listen.
we do a lot of his shit as well, don't we?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
tables and the
absolutely,
trips.
yeah. And you know, he's certainly the best at what he does. I mean, yeah. Listen, I've not researched it. I've seen bits of it. So I know he's mad passionate about football. I've seen him terror a few guys in the gym who reckon they know about football, and he's like an encyclopedia of football. Obviously, that's his passion. Whatever he said to his dad around that time about finishing fights, you know what I mean? He's done. He wants to do what he's doing, and listen, he's earned the right to do what he wants. Innit?
And
Do I care about him playing football? I've got zero interest in football, really. Do you know what I mean? But I hope he does well and stuff.
Oh,
But for
yeah,
me,
yeah.
for me, I want to. I think he'll come back. You know, I do. I hope he comes back. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
That obviously.
well, there's only one fight for him, really. Let's be honest. Conor McGregor, innit?
Yeah, but I don't
If
think.
they, but if them two fought again, yeah, and Conor McGregor would fight him again.
Oh,
Let's
God,
be
yeah,
honest.
yeah,
Conor
yeah,
McGregor
yeah.
would fight him again. You can say what you want about McGregor, but he ain't scared,
Yeah,
is he?
okay,
And
but
he will
he-
go at people.
If he can come back after this leg and beat
Yeah.
Corey, like, it could happen.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah, it could happen.
You know what I mean? So
And that's a $50 million fight, isn't it, for each of them?
I think that might get him back.
And he's already
Get me out of bed, that would 50.
yeah,
mil, you know
and
what
he's
I mean?
already got plenty. Well, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? And there's another thing why he's retired. People saying he's scared and that. He ain't fucking scared. He's got plenty of money.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
I wouldn't if I had plenty enough money in my bank. Would I want some like big glass kicking my legs off and that? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? When I first came in from boxing, do you remember?
Yeah,
My legs were fucking black and blue, mate. I thought I said to even Bear, the bloke that brought me down and introduced me to Jim. I said, "Bruh, I don't know if I can fucking. I'm not lying to you. Do you know what I mean? Because I was still in a bad place and that with my head and stuff, and I was like." Bruh, do I do it, innit? And then you told me to come down from the garages and spar, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
And I did that. Well, you said to me, you said, you'll be all right on the feet, but soon as they'll take you down after a minute.
yeah,
And it did.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Honestly, yeah, it's a shame people didn't see you on day one for what you've for what you've achieved in a year, innit? I mean, really fucking good, man. You should be proud of yourself, innit? Not just skill wise, but in all ways, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe an odd blip, but all good.
Yeah, I don't know.
None of us are perfect, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Very true, yeah.
But it's true. What don't kill you makes you stronger, innit? You know what I mean? Like fucking hell, it's life, innit?
Yeah, true, yeah.
What you've achieved in a year.
Oh, yeah, very true, yeah. Thinking about that and that. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
like,
And I've
you're
made
for-
it. I've got my fucking own
You're a
podcast
podcast
with
in a
Judo
year,
Warlord,
mate.
Jimmy Warlord. Do you know what I mean?
Judo Warlord Jimmy. Yeah,
Is that what I just said? Did I say that? See, when I speak quick, yeah, I mumble.
I'm terrible.
I mumble and stuff.
I'm terrible. But it ain't CTE.
It ain't CTE, no. It fucking ain't. And that dickhead that sent me that, if you pay for this Patreon
What
thing,
dickhead? That £3, our Patreon
oh,
guy.
Shit, I can't put my phone on because of this mystery time. I've screenshot his profile. It's called Andrew something, yeah?
He's going to bang you.
Yeah, and he messaged me, and then the dickhead deleted his comment like a bitch. Yeah, honestly, he commented back saying, brain dead motherfucker or something like that, and he deleted his comment. Then he just started to follow me. So I privately messaged him saying, "Fuck you, bitch, I'll kill you." And then
Guys,
I
we
blocked him.
really appreciate your support.
Oh no, I do appreciate the support. People that no.
Oh, was that YouTube?
that was YouTube. That was
Sorry.
YouTube.
Sorry.
You know, it was Instagram on the Raptors. It wasn't
Oh,
any of you
yeah, it was,
Patreon.
yeah.
I'm just telling the Patreon
Sorry.
people that
The story.
some dickheads
If
are
they missed
fucking
it.
mongs, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But you guys feel free to abuse us because
Yeah.
we are,
'Cause you
we are
pay.
bare brain dead dickheads. Moving on. So, you know what? We've touched on it a couple of times already, but Mystery's next note was Paige Van Zandt has come out and spoken about mental health struggles in combat sports. I haven't seen what she said, so I didn't research it again, but just the mental health subject. Josh has mentioned it a couple of times. I've had things in the past as well. Do you want to carry on where you was going with it? You want to? You don't say too much, but...
Well, people are going to find out one day, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's going to come out front page of the Sun one day, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I had I had some shit going on in my life, like, you know what I mean, like family shit and stuff. Like, a close person to me died and that, and I just went off the rails a bit. Like, I went out a lot. I was drinking. I was getting that age where I was just start going out and stuff. You know what I mean? And I made some bad choices with getting off my head a lot and got in trouble with it, with my family and stuff. And my mum and dad found out, and I would say I was in a bad place. Like, you know what I mean? I was quite. I was addicted to it when let's be honest. Yeah, I was addicted to it. Yeah. And I still got demons in my head to this day, like, you know what I mean? There's no denying it. There's no running from it and stuff as well. So that's what it's thing. But then I found Jimmy. I better introduce him in it. Sean Betts.
Yeah.
He done a lot for me. And his son Charlie, actually, he done a lot for me as well. And his wife Donna. You know what I mean? Got back in contact with me, sort of taking me to the garages to pay Jimmy and that, try to get me back into it. And because I'd done stuff in boxing, I'd done stuff in kickboxing, and people said I was always very talented. You know what I mean? I could go places. Well, then obviously that probably got to my head a little bit. I was on the gear while I was still training and stuff. You know what I mean? With a lot of people and doing bad things. I'd come in and they wouldn't know, and I was acting a different way. As soon as I walked out, I'd walk in the gym, act fine, no one would know about it, do you know what I mean? And then I'd walk out, get in my car, have a little cry, and then go and do whatever I wanted to do and stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I went off the rails a bit, but Sean Betts, Charlie Boy, well, you've seen him on the Roughhouse and Centres, and his wife Donna, yeah, they helped me out a lot, stuck by me and that, and then introduced me to Jimmy, and then Jimmy's been there ever since. I mean, even Ollie, I know we call him a dickhead and a bold prick and all that shit, but yeah. A lot of people down there done a lot for me, do you know what I mean? So I'm grateful in that. But yeah, I just went off the rails with drugs and drink and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
So,
ever
but,
have,
eh?
did you ever have any?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, with you, innit, it's just hard. It's hard. I've been there when I was young as well, same thing. Very similar. That weren't really mental health. That was just going off the rails and being a bit... Not the same situation as in losing a family member and stuff. I just went off the rails as a young lad. I had my mental issues a good few years back. Probably I think it's more like basically when I was in the UFC. Long story short for me was I worked 12 years to get to the UFC. Get to UFC, have 2 terrible performances, like some short notice fights, and rabbit in headlights on the days, and it devastated me. And then I had another fight booked, and that got cancelled. And then I got popped on the USADA drugs test. There's all articles on Google if that interests anyone to read about. I got popped for a supplement called Ostarine that was in the product, but wasn't listed on the product. And I say if you want to read about it, it's a good read if you've got a bit of time. But long story short, I bought a product, had a banned substance in it. And I tested positive for a failed drug test. Even though I'd passed numerous drug tests all the time, failed one, and I had a long battle of trying to clear my name. But I did clear my name because USADA and I sent more product. They tested like 3 or 4 different batches of this product over like a 9-month period, and every single piece of product they tested had the banned substance in. So this company were trying to boost their product by putting this in without putting it on the thing. So I cleared my name. USADA cleared me. But it was a terrible time. You work 12 years to get somewhere. You give your life to it. You get there, you have 2 shit performances, and you get failed for a drug test or something you hadn't done. I just had enough, and I'm not getting into it. But I had mad depression in it. Like I say, you work 12 years to get somewhere, and it wears out to be a fucking car crash. You know what I mean? And I cleared my name, but I thought I was done with fighting. And then I had depression, from panic attacks to anxiety attacks to not being able to sleep to waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning like clockwork crying. This fighting game's not easy, you know what I mean? But life isn't easy, you know what I mean? And my point being is, all you can do is be who you are. You're a future world champion. You got to stick to that. No matter when things get hard, focus on that. I knew I was a fighter, and then I signed for Bellator, and I got myself right, and got over the depression. Tried the tablet route, antidepressant route, didn't work for me. I stopped that, got back into training. I had 2 fights, and I did them for me. And I walked out of them fights feeling like the best I ever felt in my career. No fear, no anxiety, no pressure. And I just did 2 fights, 2 really good performances. Won one with a broken hand. And I did them for me, got 2 real good paydays. And that was me, fighting my demons and proving to me who I am. And that's all we can do, surround ourselves with good people, yeah. Nothing bad lasts forever.
Yeah, it's the people
you know what I mean?
You as well,
and if you do struggle with mental health and stuff, it will get better, innit? No matter what. You just gotta believe that. But it's not a quick thing.
I was a bit of a Jack the Lad before, you know what I mean? I think people can tell that, innit? Do you know what I mean? I was a bit of a Jack Lad. No, but I was still going out and I was doing things, you know what I mean? Even though I shouldn't have been, because I was meant to be this top athlete and that. Yeah, I'd done a bit, you know what I mean? I'd done stuff when I was out and that. Like most lads my age were probably doing, do you know what I mean? But then once that happened in my situation with someone that I cared about, it sort of like numbed the pain, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And training weren't doing it for me anymore. I wasn't getting fights because I sort of gave up on it. And people can say what they want in it, but fighting, it is like an adrenaline pump,
It's
innit?
the best drug in the
Do you
world.
know what I mean? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
For me, it is anyway.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Having it off with someone, it's a bit like, come on, let's fucking go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I did that stuff, you know what I mean? Because
Excuse
it
me.
got me up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's one of them though, isn't it?
Life's hard, man.
Yeah, shit happens.
Life's
to
hard,
everyone,
innit?
innit?
There's always something, isn't there?
Just got to surround yourself with good people that actually care about you. No bullshit and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you'll be sound.
Yeah. And no matter what it is, we'll get better, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Keep positive, man. Sounds corny, innit? But
Peace
everything runs its course.
Peace and love, bro.
Peace and love. Smoke a spliff with mystery, be sound.
And
Fucking hell, got deep, nearly cried then, bastard. Right. Fucking pet soft twats. Right, next bit.